Swimathon has been making a splash since 1986. In that time, over 500,000 people have taken part, swimming the equivalent of 24 times around the world. Most importantly, it's raised in excess of £32 million.
Well, swimming is the most open access sport. You can start after your jabs when you're kind of a few months old, and you can carry on to 95 and above. There are very few opportunities for anybody to take part over a whole lifetime in a sport like you can in swimming and Swimathon.
Just get the application form, fill it in, go down to your local partaking pool and swim, and all that money that you've raised through sponsorship will then go to the nominated charity. It's just fantastic because not only is taking to the water today, you know, for a good cause, it's a great way to be fit and healthy at the same time.
Elite swimmers have always given the event their support, keen to promote a good cause and encourage more people to enjoy their sport.
My tips would be just to go down to your local pool and, you know, just do a few lengths, see if you can swim for however long you want. My other top tip is make sure you don't start too fast. You know, start off fairly leisurely and then work yourself into it as you get there. And just the last thing I'd say is just make sure you have fun. Even if you want to do it with your friends and you want to do breaststroke swimming next to each other, just come down and give it a go.
To launch the 2010 event, Kerri-Anne formed a team to set the fastest 5K time in Swimathon's history. But it's the fact that less celebrated swimmers can get involved too that has made Swimathon such a success.
This is my certificate from the very first Swimathon in 1986. I've swum every Swimathon since. I get nervous beforehand. Take your mark! But afterwards, I'm always totally elated that I've completed 5 kilometres.
Well, I wanted to take part in Swimathon, particularly because a friend of mine died of cancer just before Christmas. So I was sort of somewhat inspired to try and do something to help people. So her sort of example was really quite inspiring, and she was incredibly brave and very positive throughout the whole thing.
30% of the money raised funds the Swimathon Foundation, which promotes the health benefits of getting active in the pool. The rest goes to a charity partner. Over the years, these have included Macmillan Cancer Support, the Children's Society, Shelter, and most recently, Marie Curie Cancer Care.
Because we're an employer of nurses and we have to make sure these people are available day in, day out, week in, week out to go out to people's homes, it's really important that we have long-term partnerships like Swimathon that give us the confidence to offer the service and to plan for the future.
We are a swimming nation. 12.5 million people swim regularly. It's up to us to make sure that we get the news out there, and I'm very optimistic.
So what are you waiting for? Pull on your goggles and dive into Swimathon 2011. Entries open on January the 4th.